Today, I'm bringing you an incredible tale that shows us the power of progress and the importance of not letting traditions hold us back. So grab a seat and get comfy. Let's dive into the village and the water pump. There once existed a small, remote desert village where water was incredibly scarce. No rivers, no streams, just a tough journey to a distant well. Life was harsh, but the villagers had grown used to it. One day, a wealthy, compassionate man passed through the village. Seeing their struggle, he decided to help. He drilled a borehole and installed a water pump, bringing fresh, clean water to the village. The villagers rejoiced. Finally, no more long, tiring journeys for water. Life became easier and the pump worked flawlessly for many years. But one morning, the villagers woke up to find the pump wasn't working. They tried everything they could think of to fix it, but nothing worked. Then a young man had an idea. He poured water into a small opening on the pump, and to everyone's amazement, water began flowing again. The villagers quickly adopted this method. They placed a jug of water beside the pump with a note. To make the pump work, please pour the water in the jug into the small hole. Once you're done, remember to refill the jug for the next person. This ritual continued for generations. As time passed, the original reason behind the practice was forgotten. The water jug became a symbol. This was just how things were done. One day, a traveler passed through the village. He saw the note, used the water from the jug, but decided not to refill it. It seemed unnecessary to him. The next day, when the villagers found the pump wasn't working, they didn't understand why. Days turned into weeks, and they gave up on the borehole. They went back to trekking for miles to fetch water, just like before. Then one day, a plumber visited the village. Curious, he inspected the broken pump and discovered an airlock caused by a missing nut. This was the same hole the villagers had used to pour water into for generations. The plumber asked for some water, poured it into the hole, and the pump began to work again. He reached into his toolbox, fixed the missing nut, and sealed the hole permanently. From that day on, the pump worked without the need for the water jug. However, some villagers continued the old tradition, unaware the problem had been solved. Others, understanding that the tradition was no longer necessary, stopped the practice. The lesson here is clear. Traditions can be comforting, but they must not hold us back from embracing progress. When solutions evolve, it's important to adapt and move forward, leaving behind what no longer serves us. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, never let traditions hold you back from progress.